Welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K23 Next Gen. In today's video, we have another offseason rebuild, and today we have the Phoenix Suns. So the Suns made arguably the biggest move during the NBA season. They went ahead and acquired Kevin Durant at the NBA trade deadline. They finished the season 45-37. That was good enough for a 4 seed in the Western Conference. Beat the Clippers in round 1, and then in an elimination game in round 2 on their home floor against the Denver Nuggets, flat out embarrassed, and that's how they went out for the second straight year, getting embarrassed on their home floor in an elimination game. It's not the way you want to do it. This Phoenix Suns team has obviously a lot of star power on it. It's the depth that's really the issue on this team. So obviously our goal today is to hopefully go out, find a couple trades that can maybe make this team back up to that top level championship contender, with the end goal of obviously being getting them that championship. As always, let me know any other video ideas you guys do have down below in the comment section. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm recording this one on Tuesday right now. You're not seeing it until Friday, though. And the reason you're not seeing it until Friday is because it's here on Tuesday right now. Tonight is the draft lottery, and we're going to have 2 prospect rebuilds on Wednesday and Thursday. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. But literally anything you guys want to see, let me know down below in the comment section. We have tons of rebuilds coming. And yeah, man, this Suns team, it's not in a horrible position. We just need to make some tweaks. Let's get into it. Let's quickly go over this Phoenix Suns roster. Obviously, there's some good and there's some bad and there's some ugly, like basically every team in the league. But we have to determine which is which and hopefully make those correct moves. So, point guard spot. Chris Paul, he's 38 years old. He was injured this past playoffs. And it's not like the first time you can say that. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of a man who's always injured, but at some point in time, it has to stop being an excuse and you have to be out there. And I almost hate to say it, they almost looked a little bit better at moments without Chris Paul. They looked like a much faster paced team. And honestly, I don't know what we're going to do with Chris Paul because I don't know what his trade value looks like. I mean, he's an 87 overall, but he's 38 years old. He is one of the greatest point guards in NBA history, but we'll see. We'll test the market. Cameron Payne's one of the only guys who showed up in that elimination game in Game 6. Pretty sure he didn't miss a shot for like the entirety of the first half and had like 17 points or something. And yeah, man, he's not a bad backup point guard option. We have Devin Booker, who was just on a completely another level for the majority of the playoffs, except obviously that elimination game. He was so good. I mean, he was just playing out of his mind. There's a 0% chance he goes anywhere. We have Terrence Ross, Landry Shamet, and Damian Lee. These are not great options for me, to be completely honest with you. We'll see what direction we go in terms of Devin Booker's backup. Josh Okogie is probably not going to be a long-term answer for me at the starting small forward spot. Neither will TJ Warren. Power forward spot, obviously Kevin Durant here, top 5, 6, whatever you want to call him, player in the world. He's 34. He's locked up. Not going anywhere. Darius Baisley, Torrey Craig, and Ish Wainwright. Again, depth is not great with this team. Then DeAndre Ayton, who obviously last summer signed an offer sheet with the Indiana Pacers. Phoenix decided to match it. And it felt like it was a whole bunch of drama for basically no reason if they were just going to match the max contract. So it was confusing as hell. I'm assuming they'll probably explore some trades for him this offseason. Really didn't seem like he had any interest in being there, to be completely honest with you. And then Jock Landale, who was actually decent for the playoff run, Bismack Biyombo. So it is what it is, man. We'll hit the draft lottery. We're not going to have any picks in this year's draft lottery. We obviously don't have a ton of future assets anyways, just because a lot of them were in that Kevin Durant trade. In terms of staff signing, obviously I'm sure many of you know Monty Williams was fired. I didn't necessarily agree with the decision. I thought he was really more of a scapegoat for this situation and some of the underlying problems with that Phoenix Suns roster. So I get it. I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying it's completely not his fault. Of course, there's some blame to point at him. Ultimately, I think they decided it was time for a new guy to lead the team. And Monty Williams is no longer the head coach of this team. So I'm not going to try to be realistic with who I sign. I'm just going to go get Stauffer. I don't even know if he's going to sign here. Yeah, this feels like one of those videos that I could definitely use him. And he signs with us. Cool. All right, up to the draft. Just in terms of maybe other picks we have, I'm not sure exactly what we got. Yeah, we have 21 in round 2. This is not going to be a valuable asset to me. So team player options, let's look. Cameron Payne, I definitely want to bring back. Decent backup point guard option. Landale, I don't know. Baisley for $6 million. I'll just give them to them both just because we don't have cap space anyways. It's not really like we can make some crazy big move. I have seen some of the rumors for potentially the Phoenix Suns wanting to go out and try to go ahead and get a James Harden. I don't know what that trade looks like. I'm not sure if you'd have to do a sign-in trade with the 76ers or what would even be next. I just don't really know who on the Suns roster the 76ers would have interest in. I don't think they want a 38-year-old Chris Paul. They don't need DeAndre Ayton. They have Joel Embiid. So I don't know how that one would work. I'd be interested because they don't really have the cap space. Even if they trade CP3, I don't see it. But yeah, at this point in time, I'm going to do exactly that. Probably look for a Chris Paul trade. We knew there was a likely chance I was going to go ahead and trade DeAndre Ayton anyways. This trade right here with the Miami Heat and acquiring Bam Adebayo just solidifies that a little bit more. There's not an argument. I'll take Bam Adebayo over DeAndre Ayton 10 times out of 10. We give up a 2026 first-round pick. It's just a first. We'll be able to reacquire that asset pretty easily. Honestly, didn't have to give up a ton. So we have our new center. We are now without a point guard, so let's hopefully go find one of those. Call me crazy, but I'm going to take a flyer here on Lonzo Ball. He's 25 years old, obviously has some injury concerns, but we don't play with injuries on. This is not a realistic rebuild. We're just going to do a straight-up trade. We don't have to give up anything else, and honestly, it looked like out of all the trades, the best one I had. So, Lonzo Ball, welcome to this team. Obviously a tremendous ball facilitator, good playmaker, and he's a lot younger than Chris Paul is. So we have a point guard of the future, potentially. We'll find out. I hope Lonzo bounces back in real life, man. He's such an entertaining player to watch. But yeah, at this point, man, we have 4 out of 5 starting positions filled out. I'm going to go ahead and re-sign some of these guys. I'm going to bring back Okogie. He wants nearly $20 million a year. He's somebody that I think could be a guy I just trade away immediately. We're TBD on that. And then I'm honestly just going to bring back the majority of these guys just because why the hell not? And then worst comes to worst, I'll just trade them. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So we get everybody back we wanted there. Biyombo can go. I think we're comfortable letting him move on. Baisley and Landale are somebody I definitely want to get back and then potentially trade. So let's see. Damian Lee probably not. So Baisley, we got to wait one more day for him and Landale. And then we should be good. All right, so Baisley wants like $11.5 million a year. It's not terrible. Landale like 3.5. It's not horrible. Okay, cool. So we get everybody back there, which is cool. At this point in time, I'm going to stand by my statement that I do think we need to find an upgrade at the small forward spot. I'm not exactly 100% comfortable with Okogie being our guy, so if we can find the right trade, we'll obviously do it. It looks like Kyle Kuzma just signed with the Rockets, but I'm going to see if they want to trade him to me immediately. We're going to offer Josh Okogie and Darius Baisley for Kyle Kuzma. He would obviously be an upgrade at this small forward spot and one that I would be very, very happy to get. So we're going to have to be careful. We obviously, as you can see, don't have a lot of assets. We'll throw in that 2024 first. And then in terms of other players I can maybe trade if you're interested in the Landry Shamet. Okay, wow, they are. Okay, cool. So we have our starting 5 figured out. I think we've gotten better at a lot of positions, and I'm pretty happy right now. So I'm comfortable with our 2 centers. I don't love Ish Wainwright being my backup for Kevin Durant. If I'm being honest with you, I think I'm going to go 9-man rotation and have Kevin Durant just not have a backup. I don't really think it's going to affect too much. We're going to take a first-round pick here from the Sacramento Kings, and then in terms of other backups, I can roll with Terrence Ross for a year. TJ Warren's fine. So we're honestly kind of all set. The bench still isn't great. I know that for an absolute fact. But we've gotten a little bit more star power, and we can definitely make our efforts focused on the bench come next offseason. So I like the moves we made. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. See you guys at the start of year 1. It's officially the start of year 1 for us here in Phoenix. We obviously had a pretty crazy and busy offseason. We went ahead, acquired Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, and Bam Adebayo. So that's 3 out of 5 of our starters being guys who've never played with this team before. But I'm really excited to see how it kind of all comes together. And I think we'll have some pretty good success. It's going to be Lonzo Ball, Devin Booker, Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Durant, and Bam Adebayo. The bench unit is still iffy. I know that for a fact, and I know we didn't necessarily 100% bit of our effort focused to this bench, but it's something we'll definitely focus on this offseason. Hopefully it's serviceable enough for year 1. It's Cameron Payne, TJ Warren, Jock Landale, and Terrence Ross. It is what it is at this point. We have a lot of star power. We just have to have those guys play all well at the same time. I'll see you guys at the end of year 1 here in Phoenix. So it was not a great first season by any means. I think our depth really caught up to us, and obviously, as I mentioned, that'll be something we focus on come this offseason. We did go 46-36, so we're going to be in the playoffs, but again, nowhere near as good as we wanted to be. Luka Doncic averages a triple-double and wins MVP. Victor Wembanyama wins Rookie of the Year. Russell Westbrook, 6th man in Golden State. Holy shit. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Tyler Hero, Most Improved, and JB Bickerstaff is your Coach of the Year. So we're a 4 seed again. It's honestly not the end of the world, especially because the 1 seed took 48 wins, and that's actually crazy. Did not have a single team win 50-plus games, but yeah, is what it is, I guess. Let's take a look at the numbers on the year, see who played well, see who did not play well. KD and Booker were great. Adebayo was really solid. Kuzma was honestly fine. I don't even have a problem with Lonzo giving me 10.5 and 8.5. So I think it honestly is just the bench depth that's going to kind of catch up to us at some point, but I can live with this for year 1. We have Memphis here in round 1. You know what this team looks like. Added Buddy Hield. I don't know if you need another shooter on this team. You have Jaren Jackson Jr., Steven Adams, Tyus Jones, and Tillman. All right, let's see what ends up happening here. They are up, we tied up 1-1. We go down 2-1. We go 2-2. We go down 3-2. And we get eliminated in round 1. All right, well, we added obviously a lot of stars last offseason, and that's not the way you wanted it to end, but unfortunately it did. Jason Tatum and the Celtics go on to win it all. And it is time for offseason number 2. Obviously, we have some moves to make. We have some big decisions to make as well. And let's get into those. It's going to be the Warriors ending up with the number 1 overall pick. Good God, that is insane. We're good at staff signing. Stafford's not a problem. Let's head up to the draft and just see. I don't know. We traded my 2024 first, so we shouldn't have anything. We have 1 second. I don't need it. Okay, so we're probably not going to be drafting anybody in today's video, which is honestly kind of fine by me. We are going to try to get Lonzo Ball back in free agency. You just saw he declined his player option. And we do have... Oh, no, we don't have bird rights on him. Well, that's just shitty. Please tell me it's going to let me bring him back. Okay, it is. That would have been really, really shitty if we were not able to bring him back. So I am going to re-sign everybody. I'm going to do that and then potentially get... Actually, not... well, I'll bring back Terrence Ross. It could be in a trade. So at this point in time, we are obviously looking to sign some better bench pieces. In terms of trades out of our starting lineup, I don't really know if that's something we have to do right now. Like, I'm pretty comfortable with the way our starting lineup looks. So let's go over the bench. Cameron Payne is a serviceable backup point guard. Terrence Ross is going to be gone. You can make an argument for TJ Warren, and Landale definitely could be gone as well. I don't really think he's that good. So let's work on some trades. We're going to do this trade here with the Cleveland Cavaliers, sending them Jock Landale and TJ Warren. We're going to get a guy in Jonathan Isaac that's obviously very defensive-oriented. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world to have. We're also acquiring a first-round pick, so we also get a little bit younger. So, I mean, just a lot of positives in this trade. If I play with injuries on, I'd be scared out of my mind to have Jonathan Isaac, but we don't, so it's not a problem. He'll be backing up Kyle Kuzma. I wasn't able to find a great trade for Terrence Ross, to be honest with you. I don't know what I'll do with him. We obviously need to find a backup center at this point. I mean, maybe I just bring in Bogey, but he is 31. He does regress a little bit. I mean, Luke Kennard. You know, Luke Kennard's an absolute sniper from beyond the arc. Let me take a flyer on Luke Kennard here. And then in terms of finding a backup center, it might be a little tricky. I don't love Hernan Gomez. I'm going to sign Hernan Gomez, though, and then maybe include him in a trade with Terrence Ross. If we can find a better backup center, we'll obviously do it. If not, I'll roll with Hernan Gomez. So we have 1 trade. This is it. Seriously? You know what? I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to try to trade Christian Braun and Peyton Watson to see if we can find something just a little bit better. I don't know. Any centers here? Oh, Bones Highland. Do I take this and then maybe trade Cameron Payne? I think that's a very... I see some centers, just nobody I'm loving. But you know what? Bones Highland and a pick swap. You know what? I'm going to do that. Again, I don't have a problem with Cameron Payne. I thought he was fine, but ultimately we're making upgrades, and I'm not going to be terribly mad about any of these upgrades. So in terms of centers, Isaiah Jackson's here. Actually played decent, and then kind of didn't play last year at all. So he might be my guy. He really might be. All right, Isaiah Jackson, welcome to the team. We gave up a second-round pick in Cameron Payne. And, yeah, we've kind of reestablished the identity of this roster a little bit. I think our bench units definitely got a little bit better as well. We're definitely hoping for some better results at the end of next year. But I'll see you guys at the start of year 2 with the rotation. It's year 2 here in Phoenix. We obviously came up short last year, and that's just kind of been the story of the Phoenix Suns so far. Honestly, if this team can't make a decent playoff push, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't know if I blow up this roster. That's obviously a huge risk for 1 season left, but we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves right now. This is a very, very good team, and I have very, very high hopes. It's Lonzo Ball, Devin Booker, Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Durant, and Bam Adebayo. The bench unit is going to be Bones Highland, Jonathan Isaac, Luke Kennard, and Isaiah Jackson. So we've definitely focused on some of the bigger issues on this team in terms of the bench. I think we got some pretty significant upgrades, honestly. I mean, we have an entirely new bench here, and one that I'm pretty content with. So the starting 5 is obviously tremendous. The bench has gotten better. We have a recipe for success. I'll see you guys at the end of year 2. In terms of the regular season, we definitely had a lot more success this year. Obviously, we care a lot more about the postseason, but it's still very nice to go 63-19. I'm assuming that's probably good enough for the 1 spot here in the West. Luka Doncic, that's 2 straight MVPs. He's 0.2 rebounds off of a second straight triple-double, but still a very impressive season nonetheless. Ian Jackson is your Rookie of the Year in Chicago. He went number 2 overall to the Bulls. Eamon Thompson, 6th Man of the Year in Detroit. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Cameron Whitmore, Most Improved, and Stafford as Win Coach of the Year. So, We are the 1 seed. You can see it right there. Full standings. We are 14 games up on the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm feeling good. We should be feeling good right now, but obviously we have the talent last year too. We just couldn't do it. So here's a look at the team. You can take a look at the numbers if you wish to pause. I think this team has an incredible amount of talent, and honestly, I think we should win it all. Minnesota in round 1 haven't made a ton of changes. They've added Jackson Hayes and Terry Rozier. I think we're better. I really do. I don't really think there's much argument. We are currently up 2-1 against them. We go up 3-1 against them. Okay, 3-2. Seriously? Thank you. Jesus, got to make it hard all the time. The Grizzlies, again, it doesn't really look too great. They beat us last year, but I don't know. I don't know what the fundamental problem with this Phoenix Suns team is. I feel like we should be handling the Grizzlies pretty easily, and we're down 3-2. I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't know what's going on right now. We have Portland here in the Western Conference Finals. You have some guys progressing here with Simons and Sharp. You obviously have Taylor Hendricks, Christian Wood, Tyus Jones off the bench, and obviously you have the great Damian Lillard. So, good team. They're a 6 seed, though. We should be running them out of the building. We're up 3-0, and we sweep them. Okay, Kevin Durant. Doing a little bit of everything, it looks like. We have the Celtics, who won it all last year, and Jason Tatum. They are obviously a very, very talented team. Have Reggie Bullock in their starting lineup for God knows what reason. But, yeah, let's see what ends up happening here against the Celtics. We're 1-1 right now. We go up 2-1. We go up 3-1. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. 2K, don't do this shit. This fucking team is cursed. I have nothing. I have absolutely nothing. And I can't hop in. For those of you saying, why don't you hop in and try to get some gameplay, see if you could have won it all. It's because I can't. It's because 2K is fucking broken still with their start today. And so this is a shared file. And whenever I try to exit a gameplay in a shared file, it doesn't let me go back to this moment in this shared file. I fucking, what? What do I do with this team? What, is this team not good enough? I don't know. Sounds like me talking to everyone. Ah, damn it. Jesus Christ. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. That would have been a little bit embarrassing for me. All right, let's take a look at the draft lottery. It is the Pacers, the Lakers, the Hawks, Rockets, and then the Wizards. Staff signing, I don't want to fire Stauffer. I mean, it can't get better. He has legitimately perfect ratings everywhere across the board. I don't know what moves to make. There's not a clear problem with this team that I can see. Again, I'm not going to make a problem when there's not, but there clearly is one here. So I don't know what it is. We're going to hopefully figure it out. I don't know. Isaiah Jackson and Bones Highland are both getting qualifying offers. There are only 2 free agents. I'm just going to qualify them both. I mean, seriously? God. Fucking God, this game. Jesus Christ. This is a lot of money for a lot of guys. All right, so we might have a trade. I know he's going to regress, but I'm going to do the trade anyways. I want to go ahead and I want to add Kawhi Leonard to this team. Obviously, moving Bam Adebayo was a little bit unfortunate, but I have a plan in mind. So, we're going to acquire Kawhi Leonard, who's coming off a tremendous season in Los Angeles. I don't expect his numbers to look like this here because we have a lot of other star power, but yeah, we're making this trade. He's going to be a lower overall at the start of next year. I fully understand that, which means Kuzma is now expendable, and he's going to go ahead either get me Jared Allen or probably, honestly, Robert Williams, because I don't really want to give up Luke Kennard. So, Rob Will, 8 and 10. I mean, obviously, Bam actually, it's obviously between those two. I don't know exactly which one I'd prefer. I mean, I don't really love giving up Luke Kennard, but it's not a huge loss, and I think Allen might be a little bit better than Rob Will. So, we're making that trade. We have some new stars here. I mean, if you're telling me that this starting 5 can't win it all, I don't know. We have our new backup center, also Mo Wagner. We also acquired Babacar Miller, who is a 6'11" shooting guard. That's kind of fucking insane. Honestly, just because of money problems, we might be forced to have him be the backup. So it's fine by me. We need to find ourselves a backup small forward and a backup point guard at this point. I mean, we have 2 sitting right here. We unfortunately just really can't do anything with them. It's going to let me re-sign Isaiah Jackson. I'm going to not renounce Bones Highland because I had the same exact issue happen the other day. And it said he was qualified, like on a qualifying offer, but it didn't give me the chance to match it, even though it wouldn't let me go over the cap in order to sign him. So we'll see. I just wanted to give him like 1 offer just so I could bring him back because on a qualifying, but not able to happen. So if he doesn't get an offer, we'll see. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't get renounced. Isaiah Jackson at this point, hopefully going to find myself a new backup small forward. Actually, you know what? I'll trade Mo Wagner. So Mo Wagner, backup small forward. I can take Jonathan Isaac right back. Honestly, beautiful. All right, so at this point in time, we obviously are worried about reacquiring Bones Island. I'm hoping we're able to do that. It's still not going to let me offer him this contract. Yeah. It's annoying. It's a pain in the ass. If I'm not able to do that, I'll sign Shake Milton, but I'm hoping that the game is allowing me to bring back Bones Highland on his qualifying offer if he accepts it. And I should hypothetically be alerted because he is a restricted free agent if he accepts another deal. So we will find out. We're going to test the waters. As we can see, I had this problem the other day. That's why I want to test it. If we're not renouncing him and he has not accepted another offer, so hypothetically, in every world we live in, he should be accepting the qualifying. Is he going to do that? Still no other offers. Day 11. Day 12. No, he's just gone. How the fuck does that work? It happens every other time? Like, you know what I'm saying? Typically, if a guy doesn't get a contract and they have a qualifying offer, he accepts the qualifying offer. He has one right here. I'm not losing my mind. Is he on another team? I don't know. Does he magically just go with another team? No, he's just a free agent. Why would you... What? This fucking game makes no sense. We're getting a small upgrade here at our backup point guard spot. We're sending Shake Milton and 2 first-round picks to the Indiana Pacers, and we are acquiring Andrew Nembhard. Obviously, we would have loved to have had Bones Highland, but 2K had other plans for me. Let's set the rotation. All right, we obviously did not have very much fun in the postseason last year. We were up 3-1 in the finals and then blew it. That's 2K for you, I guess. If this team can't win a championship, I'm going to officially think that 2K is cursed. I mean, Lonzo Ball, Devin Booker, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, and Jared Allen. I mean, just a tremendous starting 5. Bench unit's going to be Andrew Nembhard, Jonathan Isaac, Isaiah Jackson, and Babacar Miller. So the bench got a little bit worse. That's mostly because 2K just kind of cheated me out of Bones Highland, but it is what it is. We will see. I think this team is very much capable of winning it all, but... let's see what happens. Year 3 ends. We have a record of 73-9, obviously tying the best record in NBA history, but at this point, it doesn't matter. I mean, if we don't win it all, it does not matter at all. Luka Doncic, that's 3 straight MVPs. This year, Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Collier, 6th man. Giannis wins Depoy. Brandon, ooh, he's in LA. Brandon Miller, Most Improved, and Stauffer wins Coach of the Year again. Doesn't mean shit if you don't go out and win the damn thing. Here's a look at the numbers on the year. Led in scoring by Booker, Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Allen. I mean, yeah. Everybody's doing kind of exactly what I was hoping they were going to do. Round 1 is the Golden State Warriors. Obviously not my favorite team to play, but this is a very winnable series. There's no way that we should be losing this. Win in 5. We have Zion and the Pelicans here in round 2. Have added Lauri Markkanen, Dyson Daniels. Obviously have Vucevic here. Aaron Gordon off the bench. It's a pretty talented team. We'll see what ends up happening here. We're up 2-1 right now. We go up 3-1. We win in 5. Okay. I'm feeling good right now. That could definitely change, but we will see. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren is the starting 5 for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Again, think we're the better team, and we're going to find out right now. We're up 3-0, and we sweep them. Okay. Feeling good. We have one of 2K's favorite teams here in the Atlanta Hawks, which definitely makes me a little bit nervous. Haven't made a ton of changes, though, so I am... Okay, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this, 2K. Come on. Come on. Thank you. And then let's close them out here in Game 6. I would love to get a little bit of gameplay with this team. I think it would be a great way to cap off what's been a pretty frustrating video so far. It's a close game, kind of back and forth. We're down 5. The problem is, yeah, if I go in and I lose, I can't come back to this, so we won't know who won Game 7. So I'm going to try to do this really slowly. Shit. Oh my god, we have an entire overtime period? Alright, yeah. I'll hop in. I'm going to clutch this up. I don't care. Alright, we are here in Atlanta right now. Obviously, I just took a huge risk because if we don't win this game, I have no way to exit out, and we won't know who won. It's a big decision, but it's one that I kind of thought we had to make. I mean, obviously, we have a long time to go, and I know this video's probably already been a decent amount of time, so my apologies on that one, but I want to see if I can clutch it up, man. I really do. And we definitely have the talent to do it, so... We have the starting lineup in. That's obviously great. Lonzo's having a pretty good night so far. We're down 1 here with just over 4 minutes to go in Game 6. KD, give me the screen, please, right up to the rack. That's a foul. Oh, I wanted the and 1. Wanted the and 1. Sadiq Bey gets the foul. Lonzo going to the line. Got 2 shots. The screen's going to shake out of its fucking mind. And first one is good. Tie game. Whew, I am nervous. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Lonzo, second one, good. Okay, cool. I just have to play, like, competent defense. There's obviously a lot of good defensive pieces on this team. Devin Booker having not such a great closeout game potentially here. And I'm trying to play on-ball defense, which is never a good idea. Okay. Do not let Trae Young just pull up from outer space. Good defense. I keep forgetting we have Kawhi and Kevin Durant on this team, which is just kind of crazy. That's not what I meant to do. Jared Allen, you're not getting out-rebounded by Yusuf Nurkic here. We're just not doing it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Not the way I wanted it to go. All right. Yeah, just keep doing this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Lonzo, three. Good. Let's go, baby. Oh, I was nervous on that release. It's not very often I'm like playing with Lonzo Ball in this game, so I don't really know his release that much. We're going to try to put the clamps here on Trae Young. Oh, man. Overtime in the finals. I don't know if I've ever like had one of those moments here in 2K where I've had to like hop in and deal with that. Kawhi Leonard is just clamping up AJ Griffin right now. DeJounte Murray going to give it a try here against Booker. Got the pick coming from Yusuf Nurkic. Steal by Jared Allen. Oh, what a play. Okay. Come on. Back. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I just ran into my own guy. Okay, I need Booker to kind of just take over here. Let's go Kevin Durant down low. Fade away jump. That's a horrible shot. That's my bad. I don't know why I thought I had more space. I thought he was going to fade faster and a different way, but yeah, my mistake. All right. Making it interesting. We can't just put him out of yet. All right. What in the shit? There's no... Yusuf Nurkic isn't nice like that. There's no way. We're not going to just create fake moves that Yusuf Nurkic does not have in his bag for no reason. I like the pick with Kevin Durant. Lonzo, another mid-range. Katie, crash the boards. Why does he not crash the boards? Is there a setting for that? Can somebody let me know? I'm pretty sure there's a game plan setting for that. I don't know why you would not be crashing the boards right now. All right, we're kind of in do or die time right now because obviously we are coming down. Son of a bitch. I'm going to stop playing on-ball defense. I'm sorry if it's kind of a weak or a soft move, but it's one that I needed to make. All right, 151 left. Lonzo Ball. That's a horrible release. Again, what am I doing? Why am I going for the home run play right now? It's so fucking dumb. So fucking dumb. I'm good. We're good. Still got 143 left to go. I'm good. All right. I'm playing off-ball defense. I refuse to play on-ball defense because Trae Young is just going to cook me out of my mind. I'm going to stay on Jared Allen here because Yusuf Nurkic has also been cooking. They're going to go with the pick. They get him to switch. Back down low. Trae Young going to pull. Dude. Oh, man. Trae Young. Torturing me. All right. I need some quick points. That's what I need. I need quick points. I don't need anything stupid. Get out of my way. Thank you very much, Devin Booker. It's exactly what I was looking for. All right, 118 left, down to 3. Trying to close out the Atlanta Hawks. I'm still not playing on-ball D. I need fucking Lonzo to just clamp up Trae Young right now, if that's even possible. Jesus, Devin Booker, fight over it. All right, we're good. No. What the Good defense, Kawhi. Good defense, Kawhi. Rebound. Okay, Booker, push it up to Lonzo. We obviously have some time here. Back to Booker, drive right down to the rim. Oh, my God. Whew. All right. We're in do or die time now. Again, not playing on-ball defense. It's been working for the most part so far. We cannot... Okay, find DeJounte Murray. We cannot just let him get an open shot. Trey's trying to milk the clock a little bit, which makes sense. You're gonna... Dude. What are we doing? I don't know. I feel like I haven't really used Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard, and I feel like I definitely could. We need a better pick than that. Give me a better pick. Right down to Kawhi inside. Gonna get... And what? Kawhi! Let's fucking go. All right, biggest free throw of my life right now. Oh, thank God. Wow, they're not... oh, wait. Nobody has any timeouts. That's why. All right, they're going to hold it for the last shot, obviously, unless we want double OT. I'm going to play with Kawhi here because I think I can honestly get to anybody with him if there's any picks or anything. But Trae Young going to get the last second shot, I'm guessing. Obviously, all I have to hope for right now is kind of double overtime. Trae Young driving to the rim. Going to put it up, and he misses it. Time. I did not just do that. Oh, my God. I even said I didn't have timeouts. Why does the game let you do that? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I just completely and utterly just fucked myself. God fucking damn it, dude. Dude, that's so bad. And we're never going to know now. Dude, only I could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Only I could do that. Why? Ugh. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I really am. All right. Well, I'm just going to confirm that the game's not going to let me go back out. I know it's not going to. What ends up happening is, see, that's the normal screen. Oh, it did let me go back out. That's the first time ever. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. I've never seen that before. I don't know how it happened, but it did. All right. We have a big Game 7 coming up. Do not blow this. I already choked once. CPU. I need you to clutch up for me. Oh, my God. Dude, that was so bad. I cannot believe I took a timeout when I didn't have any. I actually can't believe we only won one championship with this team. It's insane. I don't care, though. Oh, my God. That was stressful. That was very, very stressful, but we got this team a championship, and I'm happy I did it. So, as always, let me know any other video ideas down below. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys all in the next one.